And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
Second baseman
Timmy Allison makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Grounded to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. To first. Not in time.
Oh, man, that would have been awesome.
Nearly a remarkable play, but score at a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were key hits that helped lead his guys to victory.
left 6 men on base.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyon, A.J. Treadwell is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 11, A.J. Treadwell.
Doug Bright will stand in now, and hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
Hey, we got one here, guys.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our Topps Player of the Game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award. But what the heck? Let's go ahead and give
A.J. Treadwell is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Willie Montalvo will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the 9th as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Hey, nobody away.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Joaquin Perez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Brian Kell stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And he'll step off.
Hey, come on now, fellas.
One strike from the shutout. Here it comes. And he gets strike three called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it's not the longest outing he'll ever.
A.J. Treadwell is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 11, A.J.
Striding in to start the ninth, Frank Velasmil, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Daniel Carpenter will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final two outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Paulino is there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
The first baseman, number 9,
Mariano Velasquez makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the ninth inning.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike.
Get the sense that he's
And he gets strike three called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Yeah, and you know this home crowd is going to get to drive home happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close two-run victory. And, boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our Tops Player of the Game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on to slam the door shut.
A.J. Treadwell is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 11,
Leading off the inning, Andres Gonzalez, and they'll need him to get something going here. Grounded to short. Machado is right there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Third baseman,
John Fires steps in. He scored after reaching on a single this last time up. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Swing and a miss on the old flutter ball, even at 1-1.
68 miles an hour. And that's barely the speed limit. You don't see pitches that slow too often.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Todd Overstreet ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Overstreet.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Another good win for these guys, and they're playing some confident baseball out there right now. That's their 4th win in a row, so they've got things firing on all cylinders.
And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, and I think we probably...